So, welcome back to day 11. Yeah, day 11, chapter 8. This is Michelle with the Looking Glass podcast. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. When we left, Alice and the rabbit had just got notified by the ferry that, they might run into some company down the road. And we're picking them up right where we left off yesterday. So let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, I'm getting tired, Alice, said the rabbit. Yeah, me too. Maybe up a little bit ways we can find a place to get some rest. Yeah, and get some food too, said Rabbit. As soon as he said that, they both looked up. What is that? Alice said. It looks like a store, said Rabbit. Yeah, but we're in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, but it's right in front of us. Think we should go check it out? I mean, might as well. We're hungry, right? So they run up to the store, which as they got closer looked like a coffee shop. This is weird, said Alice. Yeah, but it sure smells good. Let's go. So they opened up the door, and sure enough, in the middle of nowhere is a coffee shop. Can we help you? Said the man behind the counter. Where is here? Said Alice. Oh, this is the UnCoffee shop. Okay, what's so about it? Well, we sell everything but coffee here, making it the UnCoffee shop. Well, that's weird. Alice, you keep forgetting we're in Wonderland. Yeah, you're right. So do you have a menu? Alice said. There's no menu. Okay, so how do we know what to order? Whatever you want, we'll make. Well, how do we know how much it costs? The cost? It's just your conversation and energy. Yeah, but you said it's the UnCoffee shop. What if I want coffee? Well, then you'll get coffee. But you said you serve everything but coffee. Unless you want coffee, said the man behind the counter. I said whatever you want, we'll make. Within reason. Huh. Well, I'll start off with a flat white with almond milk, hazelnut, no sugar. Done. Hey, do you guys have any carrots? Asked the rabbit. We sure do. Right over there in the corner, said the man behind the counter. So, what's your name anyway? Said Alice. I'm Corey, said the man behind the counter. Huh. Well, nice to meet you, Corey. We are tired. We've been walking for a very long time, and we're hoping that there might be some place to rest around here, too. Oh, absolutely. Right behind us, there's a whole village of Airbnbs. I think that's what they call them. Airbnb, what is that? Well, I don't know, just places where people rent other people's residence and sleep. And that's here in Wonderland. Yeah, right behind us, actually. Cool. I guess problem solved. Guess so. So here's your latte. And it looks like your rabbit friend over there is getting his fill with his carrots. Yeah, he needs it though. He's been walking so long with me and he didn't ask to be a part of my mess. So I'm glad he's getting what he wants over there. So when you say mess, what exactly does that mean? Asked Corey. Well, I don't know. I've just been learning a lot on this trip. And a lot of it, I'm starting to realize I need to do things a little differently. Like just a few minutes ago, well, I don't even know if it's a few minutes ago. Time here is so distorted. But I was talking to a mermaid who told me I have to get out of the business of saving people. But little does she know that's kind of the business I'm in. What do you mean? Said Corey. Alice leans in a little closer. as to not hint to Rabbit that she's about to tell this individual a little bit about her history. Well, you see, in my village, I'm kind of one of the warriors who protect and make sure everyone's safe. So my job is to keep everybody safe. So when the mermaid said, I'm not supposed to be saving everybody, I'm kind of confused on how that looks. If I'm used to saving people as my rite of passage in Call of Duty in life, then how am I supposed to turn that off in relationships when it's not needed? Corey sat back for a second and said, it's a really good question, Alice. I guess you would have to ask yourself, does everyone want you to save them when you're in a relationship with them? Well, I don't know. I mean, never kind of had a conversation like that. Hey, do you want me to bail you out? Well, maybe you should, said Corey. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I just go into rescue mode when I see people in need, regardless of who they are. Well, maybe that's something you need to work on, said Corey. Sometimes people just need a friend. Sometimes people just need an ear. Sometimes people just need to vent. They're not necessarily asking you to do anything but just listen. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Never thought of it that way. Well, you know, this is Wonderland. We're full of lessons and giving you different perspectives and ways to think about things differently. Yeah, you're right. So I'm guessing what you're saying is if someone that I care for is in need, I should ask before I spring in to help. That's exactly what I'm saying, Corey said. Wow, this is a lot to take in. Yeah, I guess I'll be doing a lot of thinking tonight in just ways that I might have rushed to judgment and forced my abilities on people who might not have needed it. Yeah, and it's not to say that you're a bad person for doing that. But if you're used to doing that and you do that so often, it becomes second nature. So sometimes it's an unlearning that you have to go through. Yeah, I guess you're right, said Alice. Gee, well, thanks for the conversation and more things to think about. I really appreciate it. Let me go get the rabbit before he eats himself into a spell. Hey, rabbit, come here. Let's go find some place to sleep. Yeah, I can barely move, said the rabbit. All right, said Alice, I'll pick you up. You better be glad you're so stinking cute, she said to the rabbit. Yeah, I know, said the rabbit. So as they walked out the door, she turned back to Corey and said, thanks again. I'll definitely take your words of wisdom and meditate on them later on this evening. Now, where again did you say those Airbnbs or whatever you call them? Airbnbs. They're in the back. Okay, cool, thanks. Will we see you tomorrow? Will you guys be here tomorrow for lunch, breakfast and lunch before we get on the road? Yeah, we'll be here. All you gotta do is think about it, and we'll be right here. All right, cool. So as they left, she walked around the back, and just like he said, a group of villagers were standing there around little huts. Wow, I've always wanted to stay in the art. This is so cool. So she walked up to the cutest one and said, hey, can we stay here tonight? Absolutely, said the little lady in the front. Well, how much is it? Just your conversation and your time. Wow, this place is interesting. Maybe I should just stay here. No, said the rabbit. Now can we go inside so I can go to sleep? Sure. Then the little lady asked, who told you about us? And when Alice went to turn around to point, the gentleman in the store, the coffee shop was gone. The lady was staring at Alice. What are you looking at, hun? There was just a coffee shop there? The lady looked back up at Alice. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Rabbit was long gone in Sleepville by now. He was no help. Well, whatever you saw is not there now. Maybe you need to get some rest, said the little lady. Maybe you're right. So Alice went and put the rabbit down in the nice soft bed that was in the yurt and thought, I'm going to try and meditate and maybe connect back with the mermaid. See if that skill worked that she told me about. So as she put the rabbit down, she walked back out to the little lake that was behind all the little huts and yurts. And she sat down and said, yeah, when I get back, I'm going to do things differently. And that's where we end this evening's tale. So Alice was able to get a lot of insight about some of the things that she might have been doing that might not have been the most helpful in the relationship, but also learned that it's okay. And when you learn a new skill, you just start where you're at. So as we leave her by the lake to meditate and the rabbit to get asleep, I want to thank you guys again for being on this journey with us as we keep it moving, right? Day 11. Not bad. So we'll see what happens tomorrow as Alice continues her journey home. Thanks again for stopping by. You guys take care, stay safe, and be well.